The sudden passing of a 71-year-old man in his sleep left his family in disbelief. He had enjoyed a normal evening, showed no signs of major health issues, and seemed perfectly fine the day before. Yet the next morning, he never woke up. This tragic event serves as a sobering reminder of a critical truth. After age 70, certain bedtime habits can silently increase the risk of serious health problems, including strokes, heart attacks, and sudden death. Many seniors are unaware that their nightly routines could be jeopardizing their well-being. In this detailed guide, we'll explore 4 common bedtime habits that may seem harmless but can profoundly impact the health and longevity of people over 70. These routines are often deeply ingrained, but their consequences can be severe. By the end of this article, you'll gain valuable knowledge about these risks and learn practical, actionable steps to improve your sleep, reduce health complications, and wake up feeling stronger and more refreshed every morning. Stay with us until the end, as the final habit is something many seniors do every night without realizing its potential dangers. Let's begin with the first habit. Habit number 1, eating heavy meals too close to bedtime. One of the most widespread yet dangerous bedtime habits for seniors over 70 is eating heavy meals too close to bedtime. You might think it's no cause for concern. Perhaps you've enjoyed late dinners or snacks for decades without noticeable problems. However, as you age, your body's ability to process food changes significantly. After 70, your metabolism slows down and your digestive system becomes less efficient, requiring more time and energy to break down food. Consuming a large meal right before bed can lead to acid reflux, disrupted sleep, elevated blood pressure, and an increased risk of serious cardiovascular events such as heart attacks or strokes during the night. When you eat a heavy meal late, your body diverts energy to digestion instead of focusing on restorative sleep. Your stomach produces excess acid, your intestines work overtime, and your heart rate remains elevated when it should be slowing down to prepare for rest. This creates a chain reaction, keeping you in a lighter, less restful sleep state and putting unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system. Chronic acid reflux, also known as gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, can develop from this habit, weakening the muscles of the throat and airway. This increases the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious lung infection that can be life-threatening for seniors. Additionally, late-night eating can cause blood sugar spikes, which are particularly dangerous for those with diabetes or at risk of metabolic disorders contributing to heart disease over time. Consider Sarah, a 72-year-old retiree who loves her late-night pasta dinners or a hearty sandwich before bed. She often feels full and satisfied, but wakes up in the middle of the night with heartburn, coughing, or discomfort that disrupts her sleep. Over time, she notices daytime fatigue, occasional chest pain, and difficulty concentrating, unaware that her late eating habits are stressing her heart and digestive system. Research from the American Heart Association indicates that seniors who eat large meals within 2 hours of bedtime have a 20% higher risk of cardiovascular events due to increased blood pressure and metabolic strain during sleep. Another study in the Journal of Gerontology found that late-night eating is linked to a 15% increase in the likelihood of developing GERD in older adults, which can exacerbate other health issues. What to do instead? Aim to finish your last meal at least 3 or 4 hours before bedtime to allow your body sufficient time to digest food properly. If you feel hungry closer to bedtime, choose light, easily digestible snacks, such as a handful of unsalted almonds, a small apple, a slice of whole grain toast with avocado, or a cup of warm chamomile tea. These options promote relaxation and better sleep without burdening your digestive system. Avoid heavy, greasy, or sugary foods as they can worsen acid reflux and cause blood sugar fluctuations. For example, instead of a slice of pizza or a bowl of ice cream, opt for a small serving of Greek yogurt with a few berries. Keeping a food diary can help you track how late eating affects your sleep energy levels and overall health. You might also consult a dietitian to create a meal plan that aligns with your body's changing needs. By making this simple adjustment, you can significantly reduce the risk of nighttime health complications, improve the quality of your sleep, and wake up feeling more energized and ready to face the day. Habit number 2, drinking too much liquid. Before bed, staying well hydrated is essential for overall health, but drinking excessive liquids before bedtime can be harmful for seniors over 70. As you age, your bladder becomes less efficient at holding urine for extended periods, and your kidneys continue filtering fluids at night, leading to frequent urination, a condition known as nocturia. While waking up once or twice to use the bathroom might seem like a minor inconvenience, this habit can disrupt sleep, increase the risk of dangerous falls, and contribute to long-term health issues like heart strain and cognitive decline. Frequent nighttime bathroom trips significantly increase the risk of falls, which are a leading cause of injury and hospitalization among seniors. Getting out of bed quickly, especially in the dark, can trigger postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure that causes dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. This can lead to fractures, head injuries, or other life-threatening accidents. For example, Linda, a 73-year-old grandmother, used to drink a large glass of water or herbal tea before bed, believing it was a healthy habit. She frequently woke up multiple times at night, feeling an urgent need to use the bathroom. One night, she stood up too quickly, became dizzy, and nearly fell, narrowly avoiding a serious injury. Beyond falls, frequent sleep interruptions disrupt the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for deep restorative sleep. This can weaken your immune system, raise blood pressure, and accelerate cognitive decline. According to the National Sleep Foundation, seniors with chronic sleep disruptions due to nocturia have a 15% higher risk of developing dementia over time due to impaired brain recovery during sleep. Caffeinated beverages such as coffee, tea, or soda consumed in the late afternoon or evening can exacerbate the problem, as caffeine acts as a diuretic, increasing urine production. Even non-caffeinated drinks like juice, milk, or large amounts of water can overload the bladder if consumed too late. What to do instead? Focus on hydrating earlier in the day, ideally consuming the majority of your fluids before late afternoon. In the evening, limit intake to small sips if you're thirsty, perhaps a few ounces of water or herbal tea rather than a full glass. Be mindful of hidden sources of liquid, such as soups, watermelon cucumbers, or certain medications that promote fluid retention. For example, if you enjoy a bowl of soup for dinner, try having it earlier in the evening. If you have persistent nocturia, consult a doctor to rule out underlying conditions like an overactive bladder, prostate issues for men, or urinary tract infections. Keeping a hydration log can help you identify patterns and adjust your habits accordingly. Additionally, avoid caffeinated beverages after 2 p.m., as their diuretic effects can linger for hours. These small changes can reduce nighttime awakenings, lower the risk of falls, and improve sleep quality, supporting your overall health and well-being in the long run. Habit number 3, sleeping in a room that's too warm. A warm, cozy bedroom may feel inviting, especially during cooler months, but for seniors over 70, sleeping in an overly warm environment can pose significant health risks. As you age, your body's ability to regulate temperature declines, making it harder to dissipate excess heat through sweating or other mechanisms. Sleeping in a room that's too warm can lead to dehydration, cardiovascular strain, and poor sleep quality, particularly for those with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or circulation issues. These effects can increase the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other serious complications during the night. When your body overheats during sleep, your heart must work harder to cool you down, placing unnecessary stress on your cardiovascular system. This can cause blood to thicken, increasing the risk of blood clots and cardiovascular events. A warm room also prevents your body from entering the deep restorative stages of sleep, which are critical for memory consolidation, immune system function, and physical recovery. According to a study published in the Journal of Sleep Research, sleeping in temperatures above 70 degrees Fahrenheit can reduce deep sleep by up to 25%, leaving seniors feeling fatigued, irritable, and less mentally sharp the next day. Over time, chronic sleep disruption and dehydration from a warm sleeping environment can exacerbate existing health conditions. Consider Frank, a 74-year-old retiree who keeps his bedroom thermostat set at 75 degrees and piles on heavy blankets to stay warm. He often wakes up sweaty, restless, and groggy, assuming it's just part of aging. Unbeknownst to him, his warm sleeping environment is disrupting his sleep cycle, preventing him from reaching deep sleep and putting strain on his heart. Over months, he notices increased daytime fatigue and occasional shortness of breath, not realizing that his bedroom temperature is contributing to these symptoms. What to do instead? Maintain your bedroom temperature between 60 and 16 degrees Celsius, the optimal range for sleep according to sleep experts. Use lightweight, breathable cotton bedding instead of heavy synthetic blankets, which trap heat and moisture. Wear moisture-wicking sleepwear such as cotton or bamboo pajamas to stay comfortable throughout the night. A small bedside fan or a slightly open window can improve air circulation and quality, reducing the risk of respiratory issues that can further disrupt sleep. For example, a portable fan can keep air moving without making the room too cold, and it can also provide soothing white noise to aid relaxation. If you feel chilly, layer blankets so you can adjust them as needed during the night. Consider using a room thermometer to monitor temperature and ensure consistency. These adjustments can enhance sleep depth, reduce cardiovascular strain, and help you wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and mentally sharp. Habit number 4, sleeping in the wrong position. The position you sleep in may seem like a minor detail, but for seniors over 70, it can have a significant impact on health. The wrong sleeping position can restrict airflow, impair circulation, and increase the risk of heart failure, strokes, or other serious conditions. Many seniors unknowingly sleep in ways that put unnecessary strain on their bodies every night, contributing to long-term health problems. Sleeping flat on your back is one of the riskiest positions for older adults. Gravity causes the tongue and soft tissues in the throat to relax and fall backward, partially blocking the airway. This can lead to snoring or obstructive sleep apnea (OSA), a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. OSA reduces oxygen levels, strains the heart, and increases the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and sudden cardiac events. According to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, untreated sleep apnea increases the risk of heart disease by 30% and stroke by up to 50% in seniors. Even without OSA, backsleeping can reduce oxygen flow, leading to fatigue, headaches, and cardiovascular stress. Sleeping on your right side can also be problematic, as it may compress the heart, making it harder for blood to circulate efficiently. This can contribute to fluid buildup in the lungs or legs, increasing the risk of congestive heart failure, particularly for those with existing heart conditions. For example, Robert, a 76-year-old retiree, always slept on his back. His wife noticed that he occasionally stopped breathing for a few seconds at night, followed by gasping for air. He dismissed it as normal aging, but he began waking up with headaches, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating during the day. After consulting a doctor, he was diagnosed with sleep apnea, which had been straining his heart nightly due to his sleeping position. What to do? Instead, experts recommend sleeping on your left side whenever possible, as this position optimizes blood circulation, supports heart function, and reduces acid reflux by keeping stomach acid in place. Use a body pillow or a wedge pillow to prevent rolling onto your back during sleep. A firm pillow that slightly elevates your head can help keep airways open, reducing the risk of breathing disruptions. For seniors with joint pain or arthritis, placing a pillow between the knees can align the spine and reduce pressure on the lower back and hips, improving comfort. If you're new to side sleeping, try practicing during short naps to get accustomed to the position. If you suspect sleep apnea indicated by loud snoring, gasping, or excessive daytime fatigue, consult a sleep specialist. Treatments like continuous positive airway pressure, CPAP machines can be life-changing. These adjustments can improve breathing, reduce heart strain, and enhance sleep quality, helping you wake up feeling more refreshed and energized. Final thoughts. The 4 bedtime habits discussed: eating heavy meals too late, drinking excessive liquids before bed, sleeping in a warm room, and sleeping in the wrong position may seem like minor routines, but they can have a profound impact on the health of seniors over 70. These habits disrupt sleep quality, strain the cardiovascular system, and increase the risk of serious conditions like strokes, heart attacks, falls, and cognitive decline. The good news is that these risks are not inevitable. By making small intentional changes to your nighttime routine, you can significantly improve your sleep, protect your health, and enhance your overall well-being. Take a moment to reflect on your own habits. Do you eat a large dinner close to bedtime? Drink a full glass of water before turning in? Feel overheated or restless at night? Wake up feeling tired or unrefreshed? Tonight, try adjusting one habit. Perhaps eat dinner earlier, sip water instead of drinking a large amount, lower your thermostat to 65 kWh, or shift to sleeping on your left side. Keep a journal to track how these changes affect your sleep energy levels and mood over the next week. Small steps can lead to significant improvements over time. We'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments which habit you recognize in your routine and how you plan to address it. Your thoughts and experiences inspire us to create more content to help you live a healthier, more fulfilling life. If you found this guide valuable, please subscribe, and share it with friends or family who might benefit. Your support helps us continue our mission of informing and empowering seniors to take control of their health. Thank you for reading, and here's to safer, healthier, and more restful sleep every night.